Somebody won't tell me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
From a horrible angle, he got just enough of the puck, and it ended up beating the goaltender.
Oh, that was
It just left too much
ridiculous,
room over his
dude.
blocker
That could
shoulder.
go on one
He's
of those
beaten
top
cleanly
5
there.
plays for sure.
Yo, 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 what's going on, Xbox and YouTube? Now, the NHL 17 beta has been out just for a few days now, and I can tell you guys, NHL 17 is one hell of an upgrade compared to NHL 16. They have completely redone everything within the game as far as the assets and the player movements and goalie movements to actually create a totally different gameplay experience. Now, I would mostly relate NHL 16 or NHL 17, I'm sorry, to NHL 16 and NHL 15. NHL 17 seems to be like a hybrid between the 2 years of NHL. So I know I've said NHL quite a lot in the last few sentences, but to compare it the best, it is close to 16 and 15 as far as gameplay goes. It is a lot faster of a gameplay when it comes to Hockey Ultimate Team and in EA SHL. And with EA SHL, there has been tons of improvements in the area of customization when just simply trying to make a team, or as far as being able to customize and create your arena however you would like it. And you start off with a very basic arena with very basic types of things as far as your jerseys or your goal horn or other things along those lines of team accessories. But as you play games in EA SHL, which is another randomly awesome thing, but you get points or experience points just for playing a game in EA SHL now. So that is a really cool thing, because in NHL 16, you can usually go 1 to 3 games without ever ranking up or receiving any experience whatsoever. So it is nice to know that just by playing a game, your guy and your EA SHL team will rank up and you will unlock customizable things for the game. So that's a really cool thing. And with Hockey Ultimate Team, they have completely revamped the way that the pack openings work. And we have this brand new thing called Synergy, which is if you add a few of the same players or players that are of the same type of play style all into the same line or into the same team, your synergies will go up. So depending on what players you like to have in your team, do you like to have a sniper, do you like to have a team player, you will get different synergies that contribute to the way your team plays together. And it basically is what is replacing boosts this year, because there is no longer any boost cards, at least that I am aware of, within NHL 17 Hockey Ultimate Team. So the only things that you can get within Hockey Ultimate Team now is contracts and fatigue cards or injury cards. So they have really simplified that aspect of Hockey Ultimate Team. And I really do like this whole idea of putting players that are within the same play style on the same line or within the same team to create a better team performance. So that is a really cool addition. But one thing I will say about Hockey Ultimate Team is a lot of the movements feel very different compared to NHL 16. I catch myself constantly not being able to make a shot, and it seems like there is a lot of goals in NHL 17 so far that just simply do not make any sense. And I really want to steer away from the idea of calling them glitch goals, but I feel like a lot of these goals will become what NHL 17 is all about, just like how NHL 16 was the year of the cross crease. So I believe NHL 17's one thing that they have changed from 16 was, instead of it being the game of cross creases, it is the game of the short side and the slot shots, because that seems to be the goal that goes in consistently and constantly within NHL 17, and it is definitely noticeable. And with all of the different player movements and options, a lot of what you used to do in NHL 16 no longer works within NHL 17. But that is not a bad thing whatsoever. It is a total change of pace within the game, and a little bit of a learning curve for the veterans of NHL games, because a lot of what you think will work kind of doesn't anymore. It will, but it doesn't work like it does, or it did. So you have to really rethink all of your play styles and how you set up your team. And like I said, with these brand new synergies, it is a totally different game now, and a totally different way of having to get your team into a better position by using synergies. So if you don't understand synergies early on in Hockey Ultimate Team, you probably won't do too well until you do. Now, like I said, synergies are just when you bring three of the same liked players together, either on the same line or within the same team in some fashion. And if you put enough of them on your team, you will activate certain perks like a +5 hands or a +4 skating ability or something along those lines. So it is a different way of applying boosts to your player without having to constantly use boost cards. Now, a few things that they did not add to the NHL 17 game or the beta, at least I don't believe they added it, which is kind of sad, but I really wanted to see 3 different Hockey Ultimate teams. One for bronze, one for silver, and one for gold. So that way you could actually create a team with each of the classes of players within Hockey Ultimate Team and actually compete with them. So that you have a bronze trophy, you have a silver trophy, and then you have a gold trophy, and they're all in different categories, so to speak. So you're not always having to play NHL. You could be the best player in AHL or CHL. So I really wish they would have added the ability to play in different tiers like that, but so far I have not seen anything that would indicate they have done that, and which is fine, because you know, it's just one little thing, but it was something I really thought would make the game last longer, and it would give it more playability. And it, like, for me, I have played the hell out of Hockey Ultimate Team in NHL 16, so it would be kind of nice to go down to a bronze team and just have a little bit of fun with that. But they have also reworked the way that the online team play systems work and all of the matchmaking systems. So far there is no longer having to pause the game at the beginning of the game to avoid the game freezing. So it seems like they have fixed that problem in NHL 17, at least for now. And I could not be happier with that. So that means we actually have EA SHL and drop-in matches that correctly work. So that is a really awesome thing. And my favorite feature so far within NHL 17 is the ability to create a customized arena. That is probably the coolest thing, and you can go from anything from custom goal horns to different seating patterns to different locations and things hanging from the ceiling and all different kinds of awesome things like that. I also believe you can customize the music for your goals and for your arena as well. But so far, guys, after only playing the beta for a few days here, it looks like NHL 17 is shaping up to be 10 times better than NHL 16 and a million times better than NHL 15 ever was. Because if you guys remember, NHL 15 was extremely broken, so I definitely believe EA Sports owes us with NHL 17. But with that being said, guys, please let me know what your comments are about the NHL 17 beta and how well it's playing out for you. Do you like the new ways they have done things and the customization and the brand new way that the players and goalies feel within the game? Or would you have rather them go a different way with it? But with that being said, guys, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and we will see you all on the next one. Peace.